Hey guys, my name is Mehran and today I'm going to tell you how to actually talk to women. So to start with, I'm going to tell you a little story about my first experience talking to women back when I was younger. So back in high school, in my English class, I would sit next to this girl that I really liked. Now I don't think she liked me as well, but I never made it known that I liked her. We were friends, we'd talk, we'd always give each other chewing gum, but all you know how it goes in high school. Anyways, due to peer pressure and fear of rejection, which was the main thing, I never made it known to her that I like her. I never made a move. Now that was the first mistake, which I came to learn as I got older. As a man, you need to always remember maybe your father and your uncle haven't taught you this. However, fortune favors the bold and the brave. As a man, you need to take lead. You need to take what you want, go for what you want, and be fearless. Even if you're feeling the fear, you must be able to overcome it and do what you have to do and want to do, regardless of what you're feeling. Does that make sense? Do you younger guys understand that? You need to get over that fear of rejection. Now, me personally, before I got my first girlfriend, I honestly got rejected probably 40 to 50 times, at least. At least I faced rejection 40 to 50 times before I got my first girlfriend. And then obviously I was with her for quite a long time. I was with her for 2 3 years. So during that time, my game dropped. My ability to talk to women also dropped. And then after that relationship was over, I realized what I need to do. I need to get back on the wagon, which I did. And it was much easier than the first time. Once you've done something, it's much easier to do it again. It's much easier. So you need to remember, fortune favors the bold and the brave. If there's a girl that you like, ask her out. Make it known to her that you're interested. Even if she says no, like my first experience is asking girls out. I think you're really beautiful. I'd like to get to know you. Wanna hang out sometime? Wanna take you out? Blah blah blah. I didn't even drive back then. Take them out where? But anyways, they'd always say, "Oh, I've got a boyfriend. Oh, I'm not interested. Oh, this. You're not my type." Blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. As you face rejection, it gets easier and easier. The pain from rejection gets lower and lower each time, and then eventually you just don't care. It doesn't bother you. It is what it is. Does that make sense? So let's say now you've asked a girl out, or you're trying to ask a girl out, you're talking to a girl. How do you actually talk to women? You don't just ask them boring questions like, what kind of music are you into? What's your favorite color? What do you like to eat? Don't ask boring questions like that. Obviously, you want to get to know her a little bit, fair enough, but do not make it into an interview. Do not turn the conversation into an interview. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to flow naturally and freely. With practice, it will. You just have to do it first and get the boring bits out of the way, and you'll fail, and then there'll be another girl, you'll do it again, and then you'll see this worked, that didn't work. And over time, your speaking skills, you'll learn what to say and what not to say. And the most important thing, I cannot emphasize this enough, the most important thing when talking to a woman is you must tease her. You must be playful. You must be sarcastic. Now, when I say tease her and be a bit, almost a little bit insulting, but not completely insulting, don't just turn around and say, "You're a fat fucking bitch." Do you know what I mean? Don't be doing any of that. But be teasing, be playful. Like, mess about with her hair. If you're eating something, make a bit. Don't be afraid to get messy. Be playful. Be playful, but don't be too rude. Be a little bit teasing and rude, but not too rude. Does that make sense? And you must be confident. You must do it with conviction. You must do what you do and mean it. Don't do something and be shy about it and pussy you out of it and pussy away from it and say something and say, "Oh, I didn't mean that." No, never. Never do that. You must show that you do what you say and you mean what you say in order to get what you want. You must be confident and you must take charge. So if you want to go somewhere, you go there, you take her with you. Don't be the guy that says, "What do you want to eat? Let's go here." "Oh, do you fancy this? No, just plan it yourself. Plan the date yourself. Say, "We're going to go here to eat." Don't be taking a girl to McDonald's. Okay, if you're young, fair enough. But you should know ideally what restaurant in your local area is good. What food places are decent. Where you can take a woman that's nice seating. Where you've spoken to the staff that work there. They know you. They treat you with respect when you go there. It goes a long way, I'm telling you. And like I said before, don't be afraid to get messy. Don't be afraid to play, touch, tease. That's the most important thing. Don't just be like a non-contact, like a saint, and just sat there like a priest and be like, "Yes, what's your favorite color?" What is this? No, none of that. And another thing, a very important thing, tell her your intentions with what you want to do in life. Tell her your ambitions. It's very seductive. Tell her your goals. Say, I'm going to do this. I plan on doing this. So back at the time with my girlfriend, back at that time I wasn't on YouTube. I had a business. I had a removal company. And I told her, I'm going to go straight to the top. We're going to get rich. We're going to make it. Do you know what effect that has on a woman? Instead of just saying, what's your favorite color? What song do you like listening to? It's all stupid. So even back in high school, the girl that I liked that sat next to me in English, I never made a move on her. And then at the end of year 11, there's a thing called prom. It's a school disco. And I never went to that because I was a naughty boy in school. I wasn't allowed to go. However, what I wanted was to take her to prom. Well, at least dance with her anyways. Do you know what I mean? But I never got to do that. However, if I had plucked up the courage to ask her out and make my intentions clear, and let's say she didn't reject me, which most likely looking back she wouldn't have. Who knows? Anyways, that's the point I'm trying to make. Do it even if you fear rejection, because at least you won't regret it at the end of the day. So, rejection is temporary. Regret is forever. Let me say that again. Fear is temporary. Rejection is temporary. However, regret is forever. The reason I wasn't allowed to go to prom back in high school was because at the end of the year, after our exams, we all decided to egg the school teachers' cars. We egged all the cars in the car park. I never did it. However, I got blamed for it and I got in trouble for that. And then I was not allowed to go to prom. And I remember, even after high school, back in college, yeah, she went to a different college to me. I never had her on social media or none of that back then. I wasn't on social media. This was in 2016. So I wasn't really on social media and I wasn't on social media basically. And even after high school, she went to a different college to me. And I remember I saw her once at the bus station. I was about to ask her for her number or social media, anything just to stay in contact with her. I was about to ask her, and I walked past, she recognized me and she called me. So I went over to her and we started talking about what college are you going to, what you studying, blah blah blah. And I was about to ask her, and what happened was her friends called her. I think her bus arrived or something. Her friends called her. Fucking cock blocks. Anyways, I didn't have the fucking balls to say, wait 1 minute, give me your phone number, give me your Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. So again, regret is forever. Fear of rejection is temporary. So when you're on a date with a girl, when you're around her, obviously you have to make your intentions known to her that you like her. So let's say it's on a date now. Even play with a wrestler. Wrestle a woman. Show her your strength. Don't like punch her in the face, obviously. Don't like punch her in the face, obviously, but wrestle with her. Let her know you're the man. Does that make sense? Like if she sat on a chair next to you, drag that chair over closer to you so she can be closer to you and put your arm around her. Does that make sense? It's the little things like that that make a big difference. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from this. And I hope it's useful to you. And there's no use in me telling you this, and there's no use in you guys watching these videos if you're not going to act upon them. So everything you learn in this video, take note, either mental or even write it down, and use this, implement this advice, and see how it works for you, see how it goes for you in the real world. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, whatever, all that good stuff. And I hope you have a lovely day.